6 for the EV, riding around my city. You should come right with me, yeah. Feel me if you hear me, sip water like a fish, sip box water to the gillies, yeah. This a new way, this a takeover. Do it for the future, time to get a world of makeover. Time never stops, no the timing is not. Time to clean up the block. Streets been a mess, how can I breathe? Smoke in the air, pure gasoline. I see.
Well, guys, bruh. Bruh. Damn. How the hell did we just lose this game, bro? We did all that comeback for no reason. Listen. I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro. DeJounte Murray. Oh, bro. Hey, hey, I need some accountability tonight, my guy. I need some accountability tonight, my guy. Where the hell was you at tonight? I just knew you was going to give me about 20. I thought you was going to give me about 22, 8 and 8 tonight. Bruh. Salute to my homeboys, man. Glow Mavs up in the building, man. What's good? That's my guy up there at Dallas. Y'all tap in with my guy over there. They just hit 1,000 subscribers like a couple weeks ago. Shout out to them. Shout out to my boy Almighty Finesse up in the building. I'm finna drop that link. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna drop this link. Because, listen, y'all know me, dog. Bruh, what the The bench got us back in the game, man. And them starters tricked off the game, bro. They tricked off the game. Damn. Bro, I know, right, Rashad? He sat there and told them, don't run no ISO ball. And they did the shit anyway, bro. Come on. The starters was pure T trash. But I'm not even mad at Coach Nate McMillan because that's what you're supposed to do. Your starter's supposed to bring you home. We know that sometimes the starter's not going to have it. They didn't have it tonight. So the bench got you back. And the starters could not come out and handle their business, man. Come on, man. Let me drop this link, man, because you know what, guys? I'm finna go in this damn garage. That's what I'm about to do, dog. I'm about to go in this garage because I'm highly upset. I'm highly irritated that we didn't score in like the last 2.5 minutes. What the fuck was we doing? Jesus. Come on, man. I'm finna go in this damn garage, bruh. Our player, they dumb, bro. Like, don't do it. He sat there and told them, and they do the shit anyway. Come on, dog. Y'all, bro. I know y'all heard Nate McMillan tell him that. Y'all heard him, right? Bro, how in the hell did we let Pat Connaughton get clutch putbacks? Come on, man. I I knew I should have went. Something said T, go in the garage. Go in the garage because you're gonna get hyped. You're gonna get excited. Let me drop this link, man, because these dudes get on my last nerve, bro. On my last, I can't believe that, man. I just knew DeJounte was gonna show out tonight. Terrible tonight from DeJounte. Come on, five. I need some accountability tonight, five. I need some accountability, man. You supposed to make this shit happen tonight. Shout out my guy Frank Kaminsky. He came out, he did his thing tonight. Shout out, let me give my credit where credit is due, man. Shout out Kaminsky. That boy Jalen Johnson with that nasty Euro. Where is that? How come we just seeing Jalen Johnson with the Euro? Why we just seeing this? Where you at? You should be doing this all year. Oh. What was AJ tonight, man? Oh, man. And let me drop this link, bro, because I'm at a loss for words, bro. I'm upset. I need to go in the garage because I'm upset. Drop that link. Y'all, I finna bring on the gang, man. There go the link. Y'all know what time it is, man. Follow the link. Come on the show. Talk to your boy. Well, you probably ain't gonna be talking to me because I'm finna go in the garage, bro. Because I'm irritated tonight. I'm irritated tonight, man. I really am. What's good, Juan? Talk to me, man. Talk to your boy tonight, bro. I'm highly irritated, my guy.
Bro, don't go to the garage yet. Like, bro.
I'm finna hit the garage, man.
Hey, did you see before I started talking? Did you see what I put in the chat? I was like, "What you get for Chick-fil-A? You get that 10-piece?" I don't even care about the. I don't care about the hogs. I was like,
hey, man. Actually, no, man. I got you know, my kids wanted Chick-fil-A, so I got them Chick-fil-A. Yeah. I just got the drink. This is what I'm eating. You know me. You know I gotta stay with my abs. This is what I'm eating.
Yeah.
Rice, beef strips, and a dinner roll. You know, I got to keep my abs, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, back to the game, bro. I agree with you. Why play so hard, so tough, with energy? And well, I think we won like a 32-14 run or something like that. Something really crazy to get us back in the game. You know what I mean? And we do the exact opposite of what Nate said. Just he told him like, don't run, bro. He's
I
like,
told y'all the motherfuckers don't listen.
Hey,
I told y'all.
Yeah.
Hey,
I told y'all.
Yeah. He told him don't run ISO. Instead, run at someone, draw somebody, and then kick it out to your open man, which we didn't do, bro. DeJounte Murray was absolutely trash tonight.
Oh my god, man, he like a fucking bench player.
Drew Holiday jail raped him tonight, man. Like he just he had that boy in a torture chamber, bro.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Did you see that one? Did you see that last shot Drew Holiday hit on Hunter, dog? That was cold, bro.
He could do anything. I think the momentum was killed when the bench went back to the bench and the starters came in. I don't know why we just can't ride the hot hand until somebody put up a hand and say I'm tired. Frank Kaminsky came in and provided huge minutes, man. And it just infuriating, like you said, to see that we have this talent and we have this skill sets and we can't figure out how to use them when necessary, man. We got out rebounded again by like 15. Giannis had a what's his name? Green. He had a I can't even think his name from the Warriors. He had a what's his name? A Green game, 7 points, 18 13 assists. Draymond. He had a Draymond game. You know what I mean? And he looked kind of hurt too, but that's not my problem. You know what I mean? We should have kept going at him when he had 5 fouls. But again, we didn't do so and whatnot. We like to shoot jump shots. Oyeka was terrible tonight. JJ was splendid. JC had another efficient game. He was 7 of 11. I mean, I don't know, man. He should have been the go-to player tonight because JC, like I know he weak. I know he has his limitations, but damn it, man, he was scoring. He was keeping us in the game at points as well. You know what I mean? A lot of things you can allude to tonight. A lot of this is in the second half. It's not on Nate per se. You know what I mean? Because these boys, they got back in the game. You know what I mean? Some of them were listening, some wasn't. The first half, I don't know what the hell happened. We gave up 70 points. And I'm just like, typical Hawks. We got to lose this game again. Don't come out with no energy. 11-0 run, start of the game. I was like, we finna get blowed out, man. And unfortunately, we didn't. Came back in the game. DeJounte and DeAndre got some explaining to do, bro. They were terrible. They were terrible. You know what I mean, man? Just outright terrible. And before I pass it on to analysts and Gerald, man, I had got into a discussion on New Pack City with Brandon Richardson. This man said Clint Capella is better than Brook Lopez. I stopped talking to him. I was like, bro, do you know what Brook Lopez has done in his career? I was like, he told me Capella is a top 7 center and Capella is better than Brooks Lopez because he rebounds more and he's efficient. I said, he's not even efficient. He can't even finish at the rim. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. I'll pass it on.
Yeah, because I saw a little practice footage he was doing, dribbling with 2 hands and missing a layup against a trainee. I'm like, bro, you can't score on the trainee. What are you doing, man? But listen, I'm gonna tell you something like this, man. Fuck these starters, dog. Okay. I ain't even mad at Nate. I'm not mad at Nate, bro. You put them fucking starters. That's why they make the fucking money.
Yep.
That's their fucking job. So when he put them in that game and we didn't score in like the last 2.5 minutes.
Our last jump shot came at 3:12. DeAndre hit those 2 free throws when the game was already out of play. We didn't score a field goal from the 3:12 mark. 3 minutes went by. We didn't score a single field goal. That's bad.
Fuck these starters, dog. All this fucking money, bro. And they can't do a simple fucking job. Bring us home. You fucked us. You fucked us at the beginning. Yep. The bitch saved y'all.
Yep.
And then they put all y'all back in, which I have no problem with. That's why they make the money. That's their job. And I don't want to hear nobody talk about stick with this. No, that's why we pay these motherfuckers.
That's
their job.
Unfortunately, Damon, I'm gonna say it. Listen, no one in the starting unit had any promise tonight. No promise.
Bro,
they were all.
I don't care.
They were all. They were all.
Your starters.
And they're not. Listen,
your starters' job is to close these games.
And they
That's their job.
And they weren't.
That's why
I knew they weren't going to do it when you
don't put them back in the game, right?
And you win.
Let me tell you something. When you don't put them starters back in the game, they get mad.
I don't care what they get. It's all about winning.
Because
we gotta win.
Because they know that's their job. That's why they're getting paid all that money.
And they need to donate.
They know that.
Because I tell you what.
And that's why at that press conference, they better be apologizing. They better be saying, hey, we dropped the ball. We messed this up. We did. The bench worked hard as hell to get us in the game, and we came in there and we tricked it off. And that's why we paying them.
This is just me. I feel like if you got us back in the game, you earned the right to finish the game. But
that's not how that shit work in the pros, man. This ain't rec league. This ain't college. They get paid.
I ask you again. What promise did any of those guys have? It wasn't like they could just turn on a switch real quick. They were shooting terrible, and they weren't just missing shots like they were going in and out. They were Murray missing late. He went right out of the timeout. Nate said, "Don't go ISO." Murray, he dribbles. He goes to the basket. Wait a minute. Not only did he go ISO, he missed the layup. He hit the front of the rim. You know,
he was garbage.
And then Bogey, bro, that dude, he thought he was Klay Thompson. I was like,
that motherfucker thought he was Reggie Miller.
Bro, he getting on this dude, bro. He getting on my last nerve, bro.
Yeah.
He getting on my last nerve.
You still want to take Gary Trent, Gerald?
Okay. I'm about to get into that. Soon the analyst done, man. Soon the analyst done, I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, man, listen, y'all.
Demond, just go to garage, bro. We'll handle from here.
Man, because Matt and Gerald are hilarious. Hey, they be going back and forth all day.
Hey, we must see TV, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I wake up.
It's like
I wake up with the expectations.
It's like when one of them theory was proven right, they can't wait. They can't wait to blast each other, man. This shit is hilarious.
Just like I'm about to when analysts get done.
All right, hey, check it out. So we go analysts. What I bring on analysts? Y'all know the order, man. Y'all pick the order. Y'all do y'all thing, man.
Me,
I'll be in the garage.
It'll be me, Marquise, Matt, then Mike.
Hey, Matt. I saw. Hey, your boy. Hey, where that Euro been at all year, dog? Where that been?
Hey, it's been there, but I'll get into the reasons why you didn't see it.
Well, I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I understand. Well, I'll get into that.
Go ahead, analyst. Hit us up.
So, yeah, and also, I want to use Gerald's worded, peekaboo hunter, bruh. That dude went from being a world stopper, locking down Kawhi Leonard.
Let's say peekaboo.
That dude, he shot 4 for 14 and then some of the one of those threes he took, they were just it was just bad. He just played bad, and then he didn't even it was just disgraceful to watch him tonight. John, listen. If stats didn't exist, John Collins, I put it in the Twitter chat. John need to put his sexuality aside and stop trying to be zesty on the court. This dude is softer than marshmallows put in the microwave for 20 minutes. This dude, wait a minute, Pat Connaughton boxed him out. Got the rebound, went back out, then scored on John. And then this dude, wait a minute. I know it's Giannis, but I still got to bring it up. Going down the stretch, Giannis took John, moved him under the goal, and John acted like he liked it, and Giannis just dunked right on him. I was like, what? I was like, this is ridiculous. I said, John is truly John
talent, Mike.
out there. He is
that man Alfredo, bro.
Alfredo.
Yeah, and then I'll finish up. I do want to talk about Frank just a little bit. Frank was, he was a big spark plug for us. He got us back. He got us to the point where we were able to tie the game. That man, listen, he looked like he came ready to play tonight. He was hitting the 3 ball. I saw him put the ball on the floor just a little bit. I saw him. He had the hook shot. That's one of the biggest reasons why I like not Brook Lopez, but his brother Robin Lopez. He's a professional with that hook shot. I saw the hook shot with Frank tonight, and I thought he played well. JJ played really well. Aaron, I thought gave okay minutes. And then I would say Bogey, helped the bench unit, but then again, he thought he was Klay Thompson on that 60-point night. Boy. I knew it too. I knew it was coming. I said Murray. I put it in the chat. I said Murray and Bogey about to shoot us right out the game. And Murray come in. He flipped that layup right at the front of the rim. And then Bogey come in. Did y'all see that shot in the corner he took? I mean, he shot that fading away after he didn't
over Carter.
I was like, anyways, I'm gonna let you go, Gerald. But that was. Whew, I tell you.
Good evening, fellas.
Good evening.
I'm gonna start off with the good first. Frank, shout out to my guy Frank. Y'all know I'm a Frank guy.
Yeah.
JJ, I've been on his ass a lot because this is what I felt like he could do. Now his ass ain't no excuse for his ass not to play now. The only issue with him was him being scary, and it seemed like LeBron got that shit got it up out of him. Proud of him tonight. From now on, if JJ on the break, fuck facilitating. He need to bam that shit over whoever at the damn rim.
Yep.
I don't give a damn who. If Jesus ain't open, I don't pass that shit. I don't give a damn. Bam or whoever under the goal, bro. But nah, for real, proud of him tonight. Damn. Seemed like I had something else good. Shit, that about it. All right, so on to the bad. Y'all know I'm a Nate guy.
Oh God.
He fucked up not leaving JJ in the game.
Yeah.
When he put John in the game for JJ, that fucked the game up right there. I gotta hold Nate accountable. That he fucked it up right there. Now that's the only thing I blame Nate for, but that was a big only thing though. A Kongwu, another triple single, bro. Another triple single. I know games like tonight are like games where he's like completely overmatched, but I need 10 of something. Yeah. I need 10 of something. He hasn't given us how many games Capella been out?
11, I think. Yeah, 11. He got a couple.
I think he the game he won double.
No, he got 3. He got 3 to 4 over the last 11 games. I pulled it up.
Yeah, Gerald, don't slight that man.
All right, well that I can't tell. But no, if it's 3 to 4, that still ain't good enough. I need a double a game out of him. It's next thing. DeJounte Murray was non-existent tonight. The only time I noticed Murray was the air ball that didn't even get to the goal in the end, bro. That shit was terrible.
He missed JC wide open dunk.
Right. And that turnover was huge. The other thing,
the one he threw
speaking of JC, I might well go to him, bro. That man's so soft, bro. That man, Pat Connaughton ran through him like wet weed. Like that man, Pat Connaughton. Pat Connaughton, bro.
All 6'5" of them too.
The one who
bro, I'm talking about getting offensive rebounds on Collins. Like that's ridiculous, bro. Also AJ looked like a rookie drafted out of high school tonight. Not even one yet. Not even Duke. He looked like a guy out of high school, bro. The way was it Drew that crossed him up like that on that pick and roll, bro?
Oh yeah, that was nasty.
Bro. I said, I think I put in the chat. I said, get AJ the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
He went to Atlantic Station to go.
He sent the Midtown, bro. But who I miss? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Bogey, bro. That man shot us out. That man shot us out the game, bro. He got the when he got the shot that took the lead, bro. I already knew it. I said he about to let that bet go the rest of the game, bro.
Yep, he thought he was the savior right there.
Already, he said Trey out too,
Kobe
and
Bryant.
then bruh, Bogey Miller, Bogey Allen,
Bogey
whatever the
Thompson.
hit, Bogey Curry.
All right,
I don't, I don't even know what the hell got into him. Hunter was peekaboo. I still. Oh, now I'm gonna end with this. I am so happy Nate was mic'd up tonight.
Oh, God.
I am so happy. I didn't put this in the chat for a reason, Matt. I am so happy.
I knew that when that happened, I said all the day supporters just giving glory to God right now.
I am so, bruh. I am so happy. Now say what you want about the rotation, but to say that he don't tell them folks nothing, we gotta put that to rest now. Analyst, what did Nate tell him?
He said don't go ISO ball.
Say it a little bit. Say it one more time so Matt can hear. I think Matt was on mute. Say it one more time.
Don't go to ISO ball.
What happened right after the damn timeout?
Hey, that was the point guard. I don't want to hear nothing.
What happened? Hey, I ain't call him that. What happened right after that?
Y'all wait until I go. Well, that was the point guard who did that shit.
What happened? What happened, bruh? That man was point Satan tonight. There wasn't no point guard, bruh. Man, I told y'all, I told y'all plenty of times. I sit behind them at some of these games. Nate'll tell them the exact thing that we be saying a lot of times. Them motherfuckers go out there and do what the fuck they want.
Yeah, they showed tonight.
They go out there, and tonight was the biggest.
That's why
tonight was the biggest. Yeah, tonight was the biggest microcosm. Even if he lost the locker room analyst, that's not an excuse. That tells you that you don't respect authority. That's a character flaw.
I agree. I'm just saying that, I'm just saying
that
these guys. Because we all thought it was just Trey, and now all of a sudden Murray went and flicked
But where I do hold Nate accountable is, well, it's other folks that don't listen, but what I do hold Nate accountable for is he let the superstar get away with it. Not everybody under him gonna think what? That they can do the same thing. That's why Pop was so hard on Tim Duncan. That's why Bill Belichick was so hard on Brady. That was a huge thing. I think Ryan Clark mentioned.
Nate tried, Gerald. Nate tried, Gerald. It go both ways now. Remember the star player.
I know. I said it wasn't no excuse. I said it wasn't no excuse.
But you know what? I don't want to go down the Trey rabbit hole or whatever right now. But
I got you. He can only do so much. I got you.
Trey decided to go home when Nate tried last.
I'm just saying what the result is when your superstar get away with something and you got a young team and it ain't no vet there to keep shit in line without the coach. When they see that, when the non-stars see that, they gon' someone gonna follow suit. And tonight, boy, oh my goodness.
And Gerald, a bigger issue is when you let and see. And I thought you were gonna touch on, but you kind of went slightly a different direction. I was gonna say another big issue that I would have with Nate is if he allowed Trey and Murray to do that, and then let's just say AJ or Aaron went one-on-one, and then right after that he called a timeout.
He pulled him.
Yeah.
I would have. Oh, I kill Nate on here if he did that. That's blatant. Like that would be blatant.
That
you might say that nepotism now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. But I don't think Nate would do that. But if he did, y'all, I'd be the first one. I'd be one on here. But no, that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all I got, man. Try to give a fair take. Marquis, it's on you.
Yep.
All right.
And then Matt, you after Mike.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna
I
start
thought
with
it was
this.
Matt
What was that in the first half? I
Try.
mean, you pull up a straight up Houdini act on national television in the first half. You get absolutely drumming. You get waxed at home. I mean, goodness gracious, man! 11-0, 13-0. Come
Yep.
on now, where was the fight? And then the
Oh,
second quarter was
I
much of
do.
the
Oh,
same.
I think I know what that was. That's that first game from that West Coast home road trip.
Don't do
Man,
that shit.
They had 48
you,
hours, Jerry.
Man, I'm about to
yeah,
say
that
they've
was
been
it.
Oh
whole.
Hell
shit. Yeah,
no.
you.
They've
You
been
Oh,
can't
never
do
mind.
whole.
that.
Hey, I take that back. You right. I
They've
take
been
that back.
whole.
Y'all right.
They've been
You
eating
would be
leftovers
right.
already. I mean, God, dog.
They had
You
2
would be.
meals already. My bad,
Yeah,
Marquis.
yeah, you would be right though. But they had like after that day, they had 2 extra days off to prepare for this. Y'all come up black first half. I mean, goodness gracious, man. And then I heard the guys on the halftime show saying what the heck were the Hawks doing? I was like, y'all late to the party, man. I don't know why y'all didn't figure this out sooner. I mean, everybody should have known what the real problems for the Atlanta Hawks right now. The second half they actually showed some freaking fight. They actually showed some freaking fight. They actually made a comeback. I was like, okay, are they going? And then I was like, thinking to myself, are they gonna finish? Then no, they gonna cut. They gonna go straight up straight up just not finish, man. I mean, gosh, man. That start line, like I said, man. That start line just that bench, man. Nate should have kept JJ and Kaminsky in there because
yeah.
them two were actually ones that was actually the spark plugs. This team actually make a comeback. Because if not for them, this team would have got waxed by 30 on national television again, and
Mm-hmm.
it would just
Yep.
embarrassing. It was just
Yep.
at home too, of all things, at home.
Yep.
So,
People just spent their good money. You know, them
woo,
Bucks
yeah,
tickets were
good
expensive.
money to see this team get waxed on national television. I'd be just sheesh.
I would have went right
They
up to
was
that.
expensive till they saw Trey one playing. Then that shit dropped.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too.
Man,
I was thinking
please.
myself first.
I done
The
wasted 3
thing
hours
is,
watching this team.
I know. I was
And
thinking myself
you know
first.
them timeouts so long since it was on ESPN.
I was
Oh,
thinking myself first. It's like I saw Trayvon Young got ruled out for illness. It's like illness. It's like, oh shoot. I was like, here comes a whooping. And then it was looking like that. But then again, they showed that fight. Then all of a sudden they just fell flat. I was like, if you're not gonna win, they might as well just give up, man. Because she's like, y'all don't care what what happened y'all doing. So I'm thinking to myself like, another game like this. I'm thinking just again until the front office makes some actual moves to fix this team's issues. You're gonna
I
see games like
mean,
tonight. You're gonna
we
see games
signed,
like
we
tonight,
signed, we
man.
signed to back up big, and he was on the
He
bench
didn't even
We
warming
play
it
did.
up.
tonight.
Analyst,
He
He didn't
didn't.
even
Pra-
analyst,
play.
we
he
did.
didn't. He didn't
Analyst,
practice yet, y'all. He didn't
analyst,
practice
we
yet.
did. Analyst, when we saw that
Yes,
back up big.
Derek
He
Favors
didn't. He
for a
didn't
2-year,
practice
3-day
yet,
contract.
y'all.
He did,
He
okay.
he did an
I didn't know we
availability
signed one.
today, and they
He
took video of him.
Ooh.
They took
he
video
did.
of
He
him.
didn't. He didn't practice yet. The only thing they went over with him was through video conference about what they do. That's it.
Man, all we needed him to do was stand out there and grab
Get some
boards. He would have been
rebounds.
better
Maybe.
than John. Pat Connaughton running right through him. He would at
Oh, yeah.
least show some gritness down there. I mean, God. Oh.
Okay.
No,
And
but I
speaking of
think he
that,
had just passed the physical a couple
Good.
hours before the
Good. He passed. He should be on the
No,
court.
you can't do that, analyst.
also I will
It
say
ain't.
this,
This ain't
man.
a transfer from Loganville High School.
Well,
Yeah.
didn't
Also,
he?
man, also gonna say this, man. Hey, I'm one of those guys. I like John Collins, man, but it's time to trade him. It's time to trade him. I will trade him and Bogey because them two just trade them two over to Toronto. Give me Siakam and Gary Trent Jr.
Give
Please,
me
please.
Gary Trent
Give me
Jr.,
both
man.
of them.
I
Give me
I
both
can
of them.
Oh,
see,
Give me both,
now you say give
please.
Gary Trent Jr. Where was this at 1 o'clock?
Give man.
He
bruh.
said, "What
I
about?"
had
I
to
mentioned
see
that
what happened at
earlier.
7:30.
Hey,
Shoot,
we gotta
I'm,
keep.
I'm like, give me Gary Trent Jr. and give me Siakam. Jeez,
Yeah.
I mean, jeez, we need some impact players, man.
Markeith is gonna take more than that to get you. See,
I know. That's at least it's the start. That's at least the start. I know this team needs like
yeah,
2 to 3 trades to at least make a second half turnaround. But seriously, it's a start. Jeez, we
yeah.
need some height, man. We too small. We too not too small, man. We soft as heck, man.
Yeah, but you see
Bro, we
Milwaukee,
soft as
bro.
hell.
They late. They tall. They late. They
Milwaukee.
late. They tall. They physical.
I put this in the chat. And my bad, Mike. I need to gotta go, but I'll be real quick with this. Milwaukee. They in that first half, especially, they showed you why they had just a championship team. I mean, they just came out. I mean, they
And the
were
last 3 minutes.
yeah,
Came out and smacked
exactly.
the Hawks in the
They
face.
were just
That
draining
round.
threes. Giannis, I mean, it was just that team right there.
I wait
Them
till
Bro.
folk
everybody.
hit 9 threes in the first quarter, bro.
And they huh, what'd you
I
say,
said I'll
one?
wait. I said I'll wait to comment on that if we have open forum. But Matt and Mike need to say their piece right quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Mike.
I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, let me see where to start. Y'all pretty much covered everything.
Where to start?
I
Give me like
mean,
21.
I guess
21.
I'll be the I don't know, voice of reasoning, I guess. You know what I mean? I already told y'all basically what I expect of this team at this point, man. We could have left, JJ in the game or Frank and stuff in the game, but I'm pretty sure we still would have lost the game. I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed that we would have lost the game, but at the end of it, when it comes down to it, is that we just don't have the type of roster to be any higher than the 6th seed. Now we better try and win against Miami coming up. Then I guess we got the Pacers and stuff too. Like we better beat those teams. That's who we're gonna be in competition for, with either to miss the play in or be in the play in or mess around and miss the playoffs altogether though. But Giannis had an off night. I mean, you see other players able to, in a sense, carry him and stuff like that. Even though Giannis still had some star plays or whatever, because him just like, I mean, I ain't even gonna go in on JC though, but like that one rebound, Giannis got into the paint and kicked it back out. Well, it was a few of them that killed us. Like they was able to get, some threes and wide open looks off of that because we just can't get the board. But what we always talked about, y'all just into it. Derek Favors, he ain't with us yet, but we talk about the team construction, and for years now they failed to get us actual size and bigs. And here we are again, seeing how it can be important. We're giving up key second chance opportunities that leads to big shots, knocked down when we know that we ain't necessarily the brightest. And then, I say that plenty of times too. I mean, the team pretty dumb. Yeah, it is good that Nate was mic'd up. I mean, I mean, not all, but we've had that argument before. I've been saying that for the longest. I mean, I ain't even got to hear the coach say anything. Gerald say the stuff and everything. I'm just going. Some of y'all won't do it, but I'm gonna give a professional NBA coach the benefit of the doubt that he says things to his team. Now we can get into all the other stuff about if they listen or not, and if he lost the locker room, this and that. But I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure this professional coach can go over these things or whatever. Now it's just a matter of the players and stuff, but at the end of the day, yeah, Bud might be a better coach, but
Way
still
better.
got star players, man. Yeah, way
Substantially
better.
better.
Okay. Well, okay, you can say all of that though, but he's still firing at Nate with a way better artillery. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you can be. I mean, you tell me one. Like I mean, yeah, you could probably be fired with something like with a handgun or something like that. But somebody just over there out weapon you or whatever. Like what you gonna do? Like
Yeah.
They come with a
USOL
pea
told me.
shooter.
I
Man,
mean,
I know
yeah.
you ain't talking about Giannis.
Huh?
Giannis was a BB gun tonight, bro.
No, you talking about
Not on
Giannis,
that.
but I
Not
mean,
on
it's
them
not.
boards. He won.
Exactly.
But
Dude,
it's
how
not. But
many
that's the whole
rebounds?
point, though. That's my whole point, though. Do I
they
have to
hold
go?
team
Do I
plays.
have to go over this again? Do I have to go over this again? That's the whole point, though. We'll talk about the Bucks since we just played them. Chris Middleton didn't play tonight. Okay, he wasn't there. But you still got Drew Holiday. You got Brooke Lopez outside of Giannis, who was the MVP. But Brooke Lopez outside of pretty much everybody on our team. I mean, I can't really say Murray. Murray to me is a half a star. I like
Yeah.
Murray, but he's not really a star player like that. But Brooke
They're not.
Lopez in college and in the pros has carried the team being the number one person. I don't know what
Yep.
Matt looking like. What are you looking like that for? Huh? What happened, man? Because nobody called Murray the point guard. You made that up yourself and you ran away with it because said people might have talked about him or whatever. But
I think
nobody
someone
said
called him
those
that.
words in regards to Murray.
I
Murray
think
is
someone
a
called
Okay,
one-time
Giannis
okay.
that.
all-star. He's
Oh,
not a
okay.
perennial all-star.
I'm
Our
not saying
team
nothing.
our team lacks true star power. It's just simple as that. Like I said again, you looking at the Bucks, you see what
Yeah.
happened. Then you start getting out the Bucks, and you look at the rest of the landscape of the East and everything. Like Matt, I listened to Steve Holman on the radio before the game, and he was talking about he was slick saying what I was saying. He was like basically what you guys what we need to do, talking positives like we we fight for the 6th seed. He was like the top 5 in the East is pretty much wrapped up. He's saying that already before the All-Star break. But at the same time, like I said, you go over those teams. You're not gonna sit here and say that we equal them or have equal star power to go up against, and that's what this league is about. That's what it comes down to. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I mean, we can get into a lot of other stuff, but we seen tonight we played dumb and missed shots. Bogey shouldn't have tried to match shots, but Carter, Brooke Lopez, they knocked down their shots. We missed our shots. You brought up Dre Hunter missing a shot, missing the free throw. I keep pointing this out. It's make or miss. We made our shots against the Clippers and we won. But this year we are inconsistent and we miss way more than we make, and we ain't got no star power. It's just simple as that. We ain't got no star power. If you ain't gonna sit here and have some actual shooters like we did last year with like Gallo and all that type stuff, Kevin with everything, you definitely need some star power. But even then though, we were where we were. And at the best we was with that team was still gonna be middle of the playoffs, not no true contending. And that's just, truth for the matter. That's just truth for the matter to me. It's just like we gotta kind of accept that until front office, GM, and everything really show that they want to truly compete. And to truly compete is that they're gonna have to move some of these folks up out of here that a lot of us been holding on to the last few years. You know what I'm saying? Package up a DeAndre and so and go get some actual players. People keep throwing out Siakam. Well, hey man, if Trey trying to win now, Hawks fans want to win now and compete or whatever, well go get them. Go get them. I ain't saying you got to keep Nate, but at the same time, no matter who the coach you get in here or whatever, we got to step up our star power on this roster.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm happy Frank played, man. He was hurt last season. I think that he does need to get some consistent minutes so he can kind of get into the flow of things, get into the rhythm. So I'm happy Frank played. I hope he continues to play. But there you go, Matt.
Rest the chat when Matt done.
Okay. So where do I start? Where do I start? Okay.
Go ahead and start with Nate.
Here
I'm
comes the
gonna start
next
with
slander.
Murray. Actually, I'm gonna start with Murray. So for the chat, you know what? Actually, I want to commend Damon for holding Murray accountable tonight. I didn't think I would see it, but it makes me sentimental to see it. Really, honestly. Tonight, Murray was awful. He was awful. The shot selection, the turnovers. This was a national game, and I guess he thought that this was San Antonio, so he could do whatever he want, whenever he want, shoot whatever he want, throw stupid passes across the court. He was awful. The talk that we play better with him as a lead guard or he's anywhere in Trey's vicinity.
You can put that to bed.
It's over with. Okay, I never.
That was one person that he ain't on here.
Okay, wherever that originated from is dead. It's over with. Okay,
Rashad, it's over with, bro.
I told you that Denver game was an anomaly. So he was awful. Okay, 2, Nate. Okay, you know what? I give Nate is slick. Nate is slick. Okay, he went to State, NC State. I went to Chapel Hill, so I'm like, man, them guys at State ain't really, they're good in like science and stuff, but they ain't really hacking it. But I give Nate credit. He knew he was mic'd up, right? He knew.
Here we go with this bullshit.
He knew he was mic'd up.
I knew he was going here.
He said.
I knew he was going here.
He said, hold up. He said, hey, before that time, you saw him grab that thing on his hip. Okay. He said, Slick, check this out. Okay. Watch this, son. This how your dad do it. Okay. So he made sure that when he was mic'd up, he said, don't.
That was a good one.
Don't take ISO. I mean, don't ISO pass the ball. But at halftime, the lead assistant Joe Prunty said, "We got to stop with this pick and roll. We got to stop with this isolation. We got to move the ball, get into our second, third actions. We have to do stuff to shift the defense side to side and stop this ISO dependent offense." And I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, if I see that, you see that, maybe they're not listening. But whatever Nate is, like I said before, whatever he's telling them pregame, film study, walkthrough, whatever the hell, Gerald, he could be saying, he could be giving
I got a quick question.
A Nobel Prize lecture. They ain't listening. It's not translating.
I got a question, Matt.
What's up?
Do you feel like, because the bench moved the ball?
Yep.
The bench was hell tonight. Do you feel like the bench listened and the starters, they just like, fuck it?
No, I believe that Jalen is a natural facilitator and he moves the ball. And Murray, while I said last year, he's not. I don't count Murray as a pure point guard, as a facilitator. You know, like he runs a system per se. He's not a natural playmaker. It's a difference. And so I don't think Murray's a natural playmaker. Like he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not passing dudes open. It's a difference. So Nate, in the first half, he gets all the blame in the world for that first half, especially the first quarter. That was awful. You don't bring Jalen and AJ into the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Okay,
he shouldn't have played that much.
I don't know what you're doing. And then Frank, and then let's switch over to the fourth quarter. The game is tied, or it's a 1-point game. You take Frank out. You give up 3 offensive rebounds. You put him back in. You get a steal and a rebound. Then you take him right back out. And Gerald, I told you at the 6-minute mark, dumbass. I told Gerald, I told you at the 6-minute mark. I said, watch him take JJ out the game for JC, and it's going straight to hell.
I knew he was gonna take him out too,
and that's exactly what he did. And Demond, I don't see Demond, but I understand that you go with your starters because they pay the money. But that's
I'm here.
It's politics, Demond. It's
like
politics.
Oh, now you believe in politics. Now you believe in politics.
I'm listening to Matt. Matt over here, like he talked like a politician, bro.
So now he believe in politics.
No. Politics is my specialty. Okay, I understand there's politics, but what I'm saying is you go with the hot hand in this particular game. You're not going to get heat for it because Trey's not playing and Clint's not playing. So
so what you're saying is this. So what are you saying? I just want to make sure we're clear. If Trey was playing tonight and we was in the same situation with Trey playing, you wouldn't have a problem putting the starters in and they lose the game, then we don't have a problem.
Exactly.
Really?
What?
You full of shit.
Y'all just Mike just said.
Hold on, let me
Mike
say
just said.
Maybe you heard me wrong.
I'll take this angle. I feel like
it one more time, Matt. Let me say it one more time. I just want to make sure we Gucci over here, okay? So if Trey was playing tonight and the starters brought us back in the game.
You mean the bench?
You mean the bench?
And the bench brought us back, and Nate put the starters back in with Trey, and we lose the game. You're cool with that?
Yes. Because it's Trey Young. He's a superstar. It's Trey Young. Who am I taking? I'm sitting.
He ain't a superstar.
Okay, hold on.
Gerald, he told you he was last game.
Okay,
you're right, Gerald.
Let me make sure I'm correct. Let me make sure I got your position correct.
Murray,
but now,
build downtown.
Since Trey wasn't playing,
our star, our only star.
Since our star wasn't playing, we shouldn't have put the other starters back in the game.
What other starters is a star? What other starters is a star?
But
like I care if Trey doesn't play because he's a star.
Here's the angle.
The other dudes, Murray, none of them
understand.
So I don't care.
So you wouldn't have a problem. So if Trey was playing tonight, and he would say him and Murray was playing, and both of them shot like shit,
Mhm.
you wouldn't have a problem putting them back in the game together, and they lose, and you'd be
No,
like,
no,
all
no,
right,
no, 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 no. No, Demond. Only Trey. Trey's the star. He's the only star.
oh,
I
so what
care
you're
if
saying?
he's
Okay,
not in the
so
game
if we lose a game with Trey, is cool.
because he's the star. He's the only star on the team. Murray proved tonight he's not a star. He's not half of a star. He's a dim star. So if he has to sit on the bench the last 5 minutes of the
Drop the
game,
link, Demond.
I'm cool with that because he didn't bring us
Reverse
back.
Sophia with the
I don't have to. I
They
don't
got
have
their
to.
man on fire tonight.
I don't got an answer to that.
But I don't understand that logic. The
Demond,
goal. But why would you put Trey Young back in the game if he was shooting as bad as Murray tonight? I'm not even gonna say that. If he was shooting his normal numbers tonight,
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
you would
Because-
still put him back in the game, even if
Because
the
Jerry-
bench was on fire. And if we lost, you as a
No,
coach
I
would be
wouldn't have
like,
done. No.
I could
Demond, I wouldn't
accept
have done
that
it.
loss.
Demond, I wouldn't have done it, but I would have understood if he did. I would have understood if they did that because Trey's a star. Murray don't have that same ability.
But
So
it
I
don't
care.
matter. It don't matter who's the star. According to everybody else, the issue is this: because the bench was actually making shots and getting stops. That's why
Right.
people wanted the bench to stay in the game.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Ain't out there.
if in the exact same scenario, you would change your opinion and say Nate should have put the starters back in the game because Trey was playing.
No, Demond, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if they were exact same scenario, if Nate would have put Trey in instead of Murray, I would have understood it because he's a
I'm
star.
talking about where he put all the starters back in.
And
No,
that's
I
why
wouldn't have done
he
that
shouldn't
at
have
all.
did it.
I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done
Right.
that.
So what
No.
I'm saying is, so if Trey was playing, oh, hold up, let me make sure I'm correct. You're saying you would have just put Trey in by himself with the bench.
No, Demond, I'm saying I would have kept the bench in the game. Period.
Right.
Point blank. Period.
Okay.
However, if he would have put Trey back in the game, I wouldn't have had a problem with that. Because you can make an argument, you can defend that. But what he did, you can't defend that.
But just Trey by himself, right?
No, I'm saying Trey or Trey.
Trey and the
just Trey
starters?
by himself. Just Trey. No,
Okay.
just Trey.
Okay. But
You can defend that. But what he did is indefensible.
Bro, you can
It's
still
indefensible.
defend what he did now.
No.
Bro, you put
No.
you got two.
Yeah, you said. Yeah.
You got 200.
Let me interject on that.
Demond, you can't bring the money in it. I'm talking
Hold
about the
on.
game.
No, let me
I'm
tell you
talking
something,
about the game.
analyst. Let me tell you something. When it comes to professional sports, money means something. Money dictates your role. Money.
That's the main politic right there.
Money determines money shows you how valuable you are to an organization. So money is a factor. It's a reason you gave DeAndre Hunter $100 million. It's a reason you give John Collins $125 million. It's a reason why we gave up how many picks we gave up to get DeJounte Murray. It's a reason why we did that.
So Demond, are you saying you're willing to? So Demond, are you saying you're willing to lose a game and hurt the overall locker room morale just to put the starters back in the game? And
that don't hurt the morale because it's professional.
But it hurts the record.
As professionals, they know the hierarchy. They know the hierarchy. They know they're not starters.
So
They
you
know how
telling me
the game
Jalen and
goes.
them ain't pissed that they didn't finish the game? They're not gonna say nothing.
Everybody. Hey,
They can be
Matt,
pissed all day
everybody
long.
but Cam Reddish know the hierarchy, man. That's why he where he at now. I just want to throw that in there.
Bro,
When you don't know the hierarchy, you get Cam
No,
Reddish.
I'm not saying they're gonna make an outburst. I'm
Bro,
just
what I
saying
don't understand with the logic, Matt.
internally
Matt,
they're
what I don't
mad.
understand with the logic is
Cam
this.
didn't make no outburst.
Isn't the point at the end of the day is to win the game? That's the whole point.
But you
So
lost.
why do we make a decision that was
Right?
anti-winning the game?
What you say,
He
analyst?
said, "Why
Why
make
do
a
we make
decision
it? Why do
winning the game?"
Why do we make a decision?
Hey, analyst, ask the GM why he made this anti-contending roster. Ask that.
No,
This is
no,
horrible, man.
no,
my
Mike.
goodness.
No,
This is
no,
horrible.
Mike.
Mike, don't be trying to skip over.
This is horrible.
Don't be trying to skip
Mike.
over
Whatever.
David. What? We already
What?
established that wrestling is spending no money. So
Hey,
Hey,
man,
Damon.
fire Nick.
But what I don't
Fire
understand,
Nick.
Oh, and Gerald.
but this what I don't
Damon.
understand. This what I don't understand.
Demond, if the goal is to win the game, and Murray, I think at the time when he came back in was like 4 for 12, if I'm not mistaken, and
Terrible.
DeAndre Hunter was playing. The starters were trash, and the bench unit they had a spark, right? They had it going. Milwaukee, I saw it. They were panicking. They were panicking. They all of a sudden they weren't.
What did Bullhozer do? He put Giannis back in the game. He put all his starters.
He called a time. But his starters weren't playing bad. Drew Holiday
Didn't the starters come back in the game? They was playing bad in that second half. Why you think we came back?
Ooh, Drew finished with 27 points.
No, they cooked us to start the game.
Oh, you talking about-
In the second half,
and they slow roasted us in the second
second
Hold on,
half.
Drew finished with how many points?
27.
How many points Drew Holiday had? 27.
Oh,
27.
Where the hell was Murray at?
What?
What was
Hold
that
on,
defense?
and Brooke Lopez had how much?
12.
Hey man,
But
All
Gerald,
I'm saying is that
but
we should
Gerald,
have
why
gone
didn't Derek
back.
Favors play again?
We should.
Say what?
why did
Why didn't Derek Favors play again?
Why
You
didn't
said
he
what?
play again?
Why didn't
Because
Derek
his
Favors play?
his Uber and get.
They said the Hawks said that the Hawks said they wanted him to go. The Hawks said they wanted him to go through one practice first before they put him on the floor.
Did that first 5 minutes look like we
Not a
practiced?
rebound.
Say what?
Did that first 5 minutes look like we practiced?
Well, the
He
thing
ain't got
is, if you
No.
this is my thing though. If I'm on a 10-day contract and them folks throw me out there like that, I'm gonna feel like they trying to set me up to fail. Because I'm trying to get another 10-day, or I'm trying to.
But Gerald, do you know
You
why
thinking about the team. If I'm Derek Favors, I'm not going out there either. Because I want to know, I want to get some kind of semblance.
Gerald, don't show up. Don't show up if you're not going to step into the game. Don't show up
for 6 games.
All right?
So what?
We signed him to. We didn't sign a contract yesterday. We signed it today strategically for him to play the next 6 games.
No, we signed him yesterday.
Who told you that?
No, we signed this morning.
Who told you that?
Yeah,
That it was to play this next 6 game.
I think
I'm
that's
Hawks fans TV told you that.
I'm looking at the schedule.
Listen, no. They
He
signed
looked at the
him.
schedule. I told you, man. Matt told himself
to
that.
a
Man.
10-day. Landry Fields said they asked him. They asked him this morning about playing time, and Landry Fields said that they got 6 games within this 10-day contract to evaluate him. They didn't say shit about. Hey,
they didn't say for the next 6 games.
No, they said that.
Now
that's
they have 5.
They was basically saying this how many opportunities he's gonna have, so we can evaluate him. Because they asked him about extending him to another 10-day or giving him a contract. What do you say?
Well,
Matt said that they made it seem like he was gonna play the next 6 games. Matt,
they didn't say that, man.
Matt saw that we signed him, and then he immediately looked at the schedule and he saw the next 6 games. Like, bet that's 10 days. He finna play. He's starting today.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
I don't know how they're going about it, but go ahead.
But yeah, they literally said, okay, we want to get him one practice in, because the only thing that they did with him team wise was a video conference. That was literally it.
But Gerald, what do we do in practice? Can you tell we practice?
Bro, Matt, come on, man.
Look at the games.
Come on, bro. Matt, you gotta stop that, bro.
No, we practice. What it is that what's the point of practicing when these fools ain't gonna do it? You got a bunch of dummies who ain't gonna do it anyway. So what's the point of practice?
But Matt, you throwing a shot at Nate. This ain't got nothing to do with Nate. We're talking about Derek Favors.
No. I'm saying if we only run the pick and roll or whatever, what else we do? Horns, whatever. How long you gotta practice? I mean, the dude been playing in the league for how many years?
You ain't an NBA player. How you gonna sit there and disrespect them folks like that?
Bro, you don't even know
drop the link.
You don't even.
Come on,
Come on, drop the link.
Can I ask a question? I mean, maybe I just be missing it or whatever, because I still be feeling. I feel dumb. Yes, I do. Because looking at the Bucks and not even just looking at the Hawks, What the hell were the Bucks doing extravagant? I just saw them get
They
a
didn't do
rebound,
nothing.
pass it out,
Yes,
make a
yes,
shot.
they
Yeah.
did.
Drew
Come on now.
Holiday go
y'all,
one on one.
y'all
Was somebody
disingenuous.
carry?
No.
What did
When
they
I
do
say they,
special?
when I say they didn't do nothing, they did all that cutting and all that shit. They didn't do that. They put their best players. They put their two best players on the floor in crunch time in pick and roll in the 2-man game, and we notoriously cannot stop Drew Holiday and Giannis in that pick and roll. That's been going on for years.
I'm talking about when they buried us.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bro,
No, I'm talking
y'all
about
be
the first half.
hating so
But Damon, wait a minute. But Damon, wait a minute.
Y'all hate
I don't
so
under-
much.
I don't-
Y'all
I
don't
don't-
even
I don't
look
under-
at y'all
Damon.
don't even y'all can't even look at the game without being so biased, man.
So
Y'all
if
be-
y'all are on a 10-day, y'all gonna go out there and just play tonight.
But I'm
You on the 10-day, your damn career on the line. You saying you gonna go there just because on TV it look like they don't run shit.
hell no,
But
Matt
Gerald, what I'm
Analyst
saying-
not
what
gonna
Man,
do
you
that.
know
saying is-
goddamn well
Matt
you ain't gonna
ain't-
do that.
I can
But
tell you right
Gerald,
now,
what I'm
Matt
saying,
ain't gonna
not
do it.
much
I
is
can
gonna
tell.
change between
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Friday.
Matt.
What's
Matt
gonna
look
change?
at-
Say what?
Gerald,
Matt look at
I
the type
thought
of
he was
dude.
playing.
He need a Matt gonna ask for a schedule. He gonna like, I need to see the warm up time, the time I need to
Like,
get ready.
come on, man.
I need what's
Damon,
Ticket. Hey, Ticket.
Damon, I can hear it right now.
Hey, Ticket, Matt be
Y'all
like,
don't
I
say he
need
need
to
a
come to the
training camp.
meetings and see the game plan.
Bro, we didn't say a damn. Bro, quit that exaggerating shit like a damn
Wait,
female. We didn't
wait.
say a damn training camp. We said one practice.
Wait,
But what's the difference between we don't practice?
Damon.
We said one practice. One
And I'm not taking a
practice.
shot at
No, wait a minute.
But Gerald, what I'm saying is during the season you don't practice.
I mean,
that
they
much.
said we don't
During the season, you
practice a lot of the times.
Last week,
Bro, you still, bro. Everybody has a you still even have a walkthrough the day of the game, assuming you play at night.
A lot of teams don't practice during the season like y'all think they do, dog. They
Well,
don't
I
do that
just
shit.
listen.
But they do have walkthrough though, Damon.
No, I'm saying, but they probably think they practice every day. Hey, come on, guys, let's go over these plays.
Oh no, not like that. But you still got. I'm using the words because that's the words they use. They said one practice. That's what Laura said.
But wait,
She said one practice.
You think one practice would have helped him?
You just got to set some kind of like foundation. You brand new to a team and your career on the line.
Matt, what we don't know is Derek Favors might have told them that. He might want to say,
I'm pretty sure he told them that because he don't want to. He want the best chance possible.
Let me get a run through. We don't know who idea it was. So anybody could have said it, bro. But at the end of the day, listen, Derek Favors wasn't gonna make or break this game, bro.
No, I'm not worried about him. I'm just.
Y'all said a backup big. Y'all said a backup big.
No, we analysts. We saying that wouldn't have won the game tonight.
Let me tell you something.
He could have grabbed some of them boards.
Listen.
He could have grabbed some of them boards.
Listen, young man.
That Pat Connaughton was trying to
listen, young man.
But no,
don't be trying to slick come for me with that backup big talk.
When you was over here, everybody you co-signed gone. Kevin Herter. I mean, listen,
Travis.
You ain't gonna talk about Travis. No.
Look at him.
They were all dumb moves.
Everybody you stuck up for a quitter. Travis a quitter.
No, they fired him for no reason.
He quit.
He said, you know what? Quitter, bro.
He said, you know what? Let me show you. I'm gonna show analysts how I really get down.
He didn't quit. Hey,
they said Washington interested.
Oh, he did have to screw up this freaking roster. That's exactly what
he didn't quit. He looked at wrestler.
You used to defend Travis so hard. No, you ain't gonna talk. Look, now he quit.
He looked at wrestler. He said,
"Yo,
you don't want to spend.
Don't ever try to come for me because I'm always bring up this Travis talk and that Kevin Herter talk."
No, listen, but Damon, you said.
What I say?
Not 10 games ago when the bench got us back in the game, and
I can't remember 10 games ago, bro.
Analyst, I got you. It was AJ Griffin that Nate took out,
and he put Trey in the game, and you were like, "Well, why don't you just leave in AJ Griffin?"
So you did say that, Mom.
I did.
It's the
same
you did.
Thing.
We needed to keep the group in the game that got us back in
the
game.
Guess
why
what?
you take Frank out? Then put him back in and take him out
again. Guess what? I'm gonna do something that Matt and analysts would never do. I'm gonna say this right now. Guess what? I was wrong. He fucked that shit up.
If I was,
There you go.
if
Now,
I was
guess
wrong,
what? I would have had
would
no
say
more
it.
shit about it. I just admitted I was wrong. So don't even try to bring that shit up. No more.
Oh yeah, but Gerald, really,
What's up?
you'd have been accused in the chat of being a sexist.
Oh.
Oh, what?
I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing about men being better than women. I ain't say
Gerald,
Hey,
hey, Gerald, you know
What,
you're
in
under the
sports?
magnifying glass.
In sports?
No,
Man, there's better than women in sports. What are you talking about?
No,
that's true.
Gerald
no. You
said
talking about what I was talking to Matt about the
I was
exaggerate.
exaggerating.
That part,
Man,
That's why he don't
I
want
can't-
Becky.
Listen, man, listen. I can't take Matt serious, man. Every time I take him serious, he talk about that Becky Hammond crap.
Hey,
Only thing Becky
I'm
gonna do
be
is
right.
get.
I'm gonna be
Never
right
mind.
on that. I'm gonna be right on
Bruh,
that.
listen. I don't
Mark
want no
it down.
W.
Come
Listen,
on,
man.
Come on, mark it
I don't
down.
want no WNBA player coaching my Hawks. Okay?
As soon as Trey say FUB,
Go over there. Go to WNBA.
I
Help
don't
them
think Trey
win.
would say that. Gerald,
shit,
Gerald,
I do
Shit.
not want no
Trey
Becky
gonna say that?
Hammond, bro.
huh?
Hey,
What makes you think Trey gonna say that? Y'all
Bro,
acting easy.
the first time Becky tried to cuss that man out,
Man, Trey
I can hear that
gonna
shit
be
now.
like,
hey, you
I
know
Seems
what's
like if y'all, he gonna look in the stands. He gonna look in section 118 where the Hawks bench is. He gonna see Travis and Wrestler about 12 rows up. If y'all don't get this B out my face, trade me tonight. I can hear it right now. As soon as she try to
Gerald,
fuss at him.
be there.
Hey,
Travis
Gerald.
gonna be Travis.
Man,
I heard
y'all
Travis
are-
hanging out with Lou
man.
Will.
hey,
wow.
But I don't see Landry in the seats yet.
Hey, what's up,
Gerald,
GM? Why you
he's
quiet
sitting
down
behind
there,
the
man?
yeah, poor GM.
Gerald.
We
Why
didn't
you
bury him
quiet
down
down
there.
there?
He's at the end of the bench.
Well, I'm listening.
Huh?
I'm just listening to everybody,
He's
man.
at
I'm
the
just
end of the
soaking it
bench.
in, you know.
Yeah, just
Hey,
wait
I
till
found
everybody-
out your
Gerald.
name too, GM. I found out your name too.
Oh, GM. Oh, there you are. There you
What's
are.
up, Alice?
I thought you knew my name.
I only heard it when you. Hey, I only heard it on your live when you went to go pick up that pizza.
Hey, GM did
I
a
said,
live
hey,
with his
GM.
name.
Hey, GM, I was like,
watching-
that's his name. Okay.
Hey, GM.
GM
I
did a
was
live
watching
with
your
his
Yeah,
wife.
you know,
too.
I'm transparent. I'm hot. I'm Maurice, man. That's my name.
Yeah, I
Maurice.
just thought
Dick.
it was.
Look
I just
it
thought
up.
it was hilarious because
Hey.
you know you only really learn people by their internet name.
Mhm.
So when I heard you go pick it up piece, I was like, oh snap, that's his name.
Yep.
Hey, GM, I was watching your live earlier. Are you saying you're not a fan of Landry Fields, or are you saying you got to watch what he do?
Watch what he do.
I don't like
Yeah,
Landry.
watch what he do. I
Watch
don't
what he
know
do.
too
You
much.
need
I
to
mean,
see it.
he haven't even proved himself yet. So
Exactly, haven't done nothing.
I got a question. I got a question for y'all, for everybody. Do y'all feel like this move right here put Landry off to a good start, getting the favors?
No.
Hey, we may never see him, so I don't know.
Okay,
if he plays, ticket.
No.
until he plays.
That's the question. If he don't play,
Well,
then-
according to the reports,
Wait.
according to the reports, they wanted to get, they said one practice in before they put him on the floor. So going off of that, it's probably safe to assume that he gonna play.
Well, you know what I would have liked to
Wait,
ask
wait,
because Landry Field was on 92-9 game this morning. You know they don't really care about the Hawks, so they don't ask no real shit. But I was like, I wish they would have asked him this. What other bigs did y'all look at? You see what I'm saying? Because
He ain't allowed to say that Demar, because that'll be tampering.
No, he can because he should have been looking at free agents. So that's not tampering because Favors a free agent. Ain't no tampering with free agents.
Oh, I thought you just meant in general. Like if they on another team, he can't mention another player name.
No. I'm talking about in free agency since he went and got Derek Favors out of free agency. I'd have been like, were there any other free agent big men that you looked at? Because I just want to know, was he the best option?
I probably still wouldn't say nothing like that, Demond, because if you do, let's say you run off 3 names and then you ended up with Favors. Now that make Favors, that don't help Favors stop.
Well, you don't gotta say no name. All you gotta do is say, yeah, we looked at the numerous big guys and we feel that Favors was the one for us.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
But he lived right down the street, so that was easy.
Yeah, and Dwight Howard probably taking a little bit too long to get all the way from over in Taiwan or China.
He's from Taiwan.
The NBA done with Dwight, bro.
Crazy as
I
that
did.
sound, hey, Dwight
I got-
Howard, I would love to see that in Atlanta right about
I
now.
got.
Did
I got
we
a
get rid of him
classic.
because he was a locker room problem? Before?
I got a
I
classic.
Because he was
don't
too
care
tired.
about
Well,
No,
being
they
locker
got
room
they got
problem.
rid of him because remember in the playoffs he got
Fatigue,
benched
man.
because he couldn't guard the perimeter. The
He
same
couldn't
way,
guard the pick and roll.
the same way that
Shit, we
Dallas
can't
did
guard now.
Minnesota with Gobert. Exactly what got done to us in the playoffs. That's why he got benched.
Against Washington.
I got a
Yeah,
classic.
Bud benched him because he couldn't guard, and then he had all those back issues and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a classic John statement. He says, "When I tell you that a duck can pull a truck, hook the duck to pull the truck, we need bigs. How many games are we gonna dig out of a 20-point?" I ain't gonna say that and fall short.
ATL
Often.
Kool-Aid,
And
ATL
he's
Kool-Aid
right.
drinkers. He said Landry's best move is to fire Nate.
There
Hey,
you go.
Hey, man.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Then
that's
I'll
I'm gonna
believe
tell
it,
you right
Landry.
now.
That's a
Bro,
hot
that's
statement.
not
I
that's
bet
not
you-
gonna happen.
I bet you money.
That's a hot statement ticket.
I bet you money Landry Fields don't have no power like that. I bet you money. I
Oh, he got some
bet you
power.
it's
He got some
I
juice.
bet you it's Nick Wrestler and Tony. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
Demond,
I
he had
agree
the
with you.
power
I agree
to
with
somehow
Demond on
scheme
that.
Travis out there. Out of there with
Bro,
Nick.
I'm telling you, man. I don't think he will. Bro, let's be honest here. If you was the
Yeah,
owner of the team, right?
You're right.
Landry pulled a Nick Nurse.
And then think about it. Think about it for 1 second. Your son, even though you hired him, is president executive of basketball operations, and your general manager is a inexperienced GM. Are
Oh,
you
my
really trusting what they tell you?
But Demond, according to
It's
the
the Hawks.
reports, they were saying that Landry is like a
Oh man.
he's like
Bro.
people around people. He's got high charisma. That's what they say.
I don't. What does that
They're-
mean?
No.
one care
What I'm
about
saying
that.
is no. I'm saying they're like people like they gravitate towards them. They follow around them.
But
So-
no,
But Matt,
bro,
that don't tell how much power he got though, Matt.
that shit don't work in
Yeah.
pro sports. They gather behind as an executive. Your track record is wins and losses.
No. What I'm saying is, if he got enough power in the
Robbie
organization
said Landry just
drop-
happened to be here.
to force Travis to resign or whatever happened with him,
Bro,
force them
no,
out.
he don't have no power, dog. It's listen. I'm just giving an educated opinion, okay? I think Travis. I really think he quit because
No.
listen to
I
my
don't think
theory.
so. I
Listen
think
to
they
my
fired
theory.
him.
I'm
I
gonna
think
listen
he
to. I'm gonna listen.
quit because Tony Wrestler, for whatever reason, is not letting him make the moves that he want to make. You know what? Now that I know what I know now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Wrestler who was stopping Collins from being traded. I wouldn't be shocked, bro.
Okay.
That don't make
Okay,
sense.
I hear you.
I would not be
Gerald.
surprised, bro.
I read that
would not
too.
be-
I read that too.
I would
That
not
he,
be
not that he didn't want
surprised if-
not that he didn't want
That
Collins
don't make
to trade him, but
sense.
that
Bro,
his
think about it.
price
Think
tag
about
for
it.
Collins is so high.
Matt, think about this. This is why I come up with this theory, man. He didn't want to fire Lloyd Pierce, right? Because I'm thinking Travis probably was like, this team is not ready to compete. We need one more year in the lottery. The owner is like, bro, you need to fire this guy, right? How many times the owner really tell the general manager, hey, man, this guy got to go? So you fired him, right? Only because the owner wants you to. I bet you money Travis didn't think this Nate was going to turn his team around. Whatever the fuck he did or whatever them players did, I bet you Travis didn't think that was going to happen. So when we make that run to
I
the
agree with
conference
that.
finals,
Yeah.
when we make that run to the finals, I really think that shit caught Travis off guard because now your owner sees what? Dollar signs. Oh, we in the playoffs? More money, more income, right?
And Travis like, oh Lord, we
Bro,
didn't win
think
all
about this, Matt. When the last time you heard a general manager do off-season signings and then 6 months later go on the radio and say, yeah, we shouldn't have bought some of them people back? That tells me I don't think he was really all in for those contracts. I'm just throwing out a theory, man. I'm just throwing out a theory.
You're right. I mean, I
Well,
agree
what I
with
was
you on
saying,
that.
what I was saying to mom was the guy.
agree with
I
you
was
on
listening to that pool reporter call that the guy Fisher that broke the Murray trade. He was
Yeah.
saying that the power was consolidating around Landry behind the scenes. That oftentimes the New York Knicks game earlier this season, oftentimes when he would see the Hawks front office, Travis would be by himself in the corner, and the whole front office staff would be behind Landry. Everybody be around him in a circle,
Because guess what, Matt? Guess who's Landry homeboy?
Nick. No, I know that. I know that, but I'm saying
Hey, wrestler got some dirty stuff going
on.
The
wrestler's son. The owner's son.
It's Landry home, bro. Think about this.
GM
Landry only
Nick is running our basketball operations,
bro. Travis didn't hire Landry Fields.
No, I know that. But I'm saying,
if Travis is your president of basketball operations,
man,
how is he not the one hiring the assistant general manager, bro?
But Demond, this is the question I ask everybody in Atlanta. I mean, you see the gray hair. I mean, why Atlanta? Why this thing? Why these type of things happen in Atlanta?
You know what?
It's worse in other places now.
But hold on, I bet you didn't go to the game. I bet you guys didn't go to the game. They're straightening their butt up,
bro. I'm gonna tell you.
At some point, I ain't down for that foolishness. Like
this, my theory, GM. This my theory.
I ain't trying to do the mediocre thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to 40 and 40. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you give me a little.
Them folks ain't gonna stop going to the game, bro.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Only wrestler.
Let me say this.
I demand championship caliber teams.
He tells Travis, I'm just making this up. This is just my theory. He tells Travis, you need to resign Collins and you need to resign Capella and you need to extend Herder because we did all that. Maybe not the Herder one. My mind tripping. We did all that right after we went to the conference finals, right? So then he does all because he didn't have to extend Capella. Capella still had another year left, right? I think the owner said that. Then fast forward to that by December, we was under 500, and I think that's when Travis goes on the radio and he says, maybe we shouldn't have bought some of these dudes back, right? Yeah. No general manager.
Yep.
If I make a deal as a GM, I'm never gonna go public and say I fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he go on the radio and say, maybe we shouldn't have bought them dudes back, bro. That tells me now at the time
that was the one time he didn't give us no bullshit.
At the time,
well, sure. I think he always
right then it didn't click because I didn't know all this stuff about the Nick wrestler part, right? So it didn't click to me. I'm like, well, maybe he's trying to scare the players, right? So then you fast forward, bro. Boom, boom, boom. So we crash out in the playoffs. Now the owner's like, oh, this team really not that good, and I don't want to pay the luxury tax. What can we do? I don't think Travis wanted to move Kevin Herter, but I believe the only he moved Herter
because Nate McMillan.
It was easier. He was younger. Because common sense will tell you if you're gonna trade somebody, you trade Bogey because he the one over 30. But Bogey contract jacked up and it got that damn trade thing in it. So I think he moved. I think he moved Herter because he was easy to move. It was 11 million,
no, he's young.
Well, I'm just talking about. Well, Travis didn't care about how old he was. He just had.
I disagree with that.
No, listen. He just had to get us under the tax, and since Kevin Herter was young and had an easy contract to move, he was the easiest person to move. You couldn't move Dre because he was still under. He was on that last deal to contract. So you had to re-sign him, so you couldn't move him, right?
Yeah.
Who else was you gonna move? Nobody was.
That helped us sign. That helped us sign them.
Nobody was gonna take on Collins' contract, right?
That's the problem. That was the real problem.
Right I don't, bro. If John Collins was worth 125 million, Travis would have offered that to him from jump or something close. You don't go from a $90 million offer that get rejected, then jump to 125, bro.
Yeah.
I think he was forced to sign Collins. I'm telling, bro. It sound crazy.
No,
it don't sound crazy.
I don't think he was forced. If y'all say that,
No, Gerald.
Bro,
He
If
had to
y'all
bring that
say
money
if
back.
y'all say that wrestler is cheap as y'all say, then he ain't forcing nobody to sign no
No, wait,
9-figure contract.
No, you
Gerald,
got to look when
Gerald,
he signed them.
look at
He
look at the
re-signed
profit.
Collins right after the conference finals. The
Yeah,
owner was the owner was thinking the team was that good.
thinking
That's
that
why
thing
he
will
like,
bring in
hey,
more money.
you got to
And
keep these dudes so we can go for the title, the championship. He don't care about that. He thinking about money, income. Why you think now
I
all of
got
a sudden
yeah.
he had no problem
I'm
getting rid
I'm
of
that sounds contradictory though,
But
because if he
I'm
cheat,
right, bro.
then if he cheat, then he ain't gonna care about the results.
no,
He
no,
gonna
no,
he gonna
Yeah.
lowball.
no, Gerald, no. The power. It wasn't really too many
Gerald,
power forwards out there.
If we
So
lose, Gerald,
So
no,
he,
wait,
so he was
if
saying
we
that's a
lose,
great price for
right, if we
a
lose
Collins
Collins in free agency,
in his
wrestler
head.
gonna lose money. He gonna lose money. If we lose
how he gonna
Collins in
lose
free agency,
money?
Because you just lost a decent player for nothing.
you lost your starting power
But
forward.
that didn't tell me how's he gonna lose money.
Well, one,
No, he's because of the fans.
It's gonna make the team worse
But
because you don't have to.
he ain't the bro.
It's
When
gonna make
John before Trey got there,
it's gonna
State
make
Farm
the
was
team.
averaging 8,000 people.
Listen, it's gonna make the
Okay.
team worse because guess what? Now you don't have nobody to replace him. Now you got to go
Yeah,
find somebody to
you got to
replace
think
him.
of you
Because
got to think
remember,
about Trey.
John didn't get extended till after the season,
Yep.
so
Who's the alley hoop specialist
there was nobody.
for
There was
Trey
nobody
Young?
left to go get.
who,
So
No, I
who,
get the
who,
logic, Damon.
who did,
What I'm
who did,
I'm
saying
telling
is
you,
who
it
did
makes the
John have
team
on a shirt?
worse.
no,
Less
I get what
wins
you're
mean
saying.
less money.
What I'm saying is that if a lot of us agree that he cheat. So if he's cheap, then he gonna be cheap the whole way through. Now, did he
No, no,
get
no, no, no,
cheap
no, 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 no. No,
after?
listen,
Hold on, let me finish.
No,
Gerald,
hold on.
Did
there's
he
different
get
Hold
ways
on.
to
Let
be
me stop
cheap.
you because
okay?
that's not what I'm saying. I didn't say he was cheap until this year when he traded Herder. He wasn't cheap then because he, like
Okay,
some of
all
us,
right, I
he
got you
drunk
now.
the
I got you now.
Kool-Aid and was like, "Oh, this team, we really good." I mean, I drunk the shit too. He was like, "Oh, this team is really good. We're gonna do something. Resign
Okay,
these players,
I
right?"
mean, they were good. I ain't
And
gonna lie.
bro, but
I
I'm
mean,
saying, bro, name me a time you heard
ability
a
of
general
shooters, man.
manager make a move and then go on the radio of the team, and say,
That everybody in Atlanta listened to, by the way.
"Hey, we shouldn't have brought some of these players back because that
well,
make him
I'm
look
pretty.
Hey, I
bad."
got
No, I'm pretty sure that there are other guys that have done. I mean, we don't pay attention to other franchises like that to where we gonna listen to their radio show weekly. But I'm
who though?
sure there's
So I
other
listen to the Lakers.
transparent. No, I'm
I
saying,
listen to the
but
Lakers all
there's
the time.
like,
I drunk the Kool-Aid
but
too.
I'm saying there's like 28 other like teams that got like GMs. I'm pretty sure Travis ain't the only transparent GM out there
No, but
that
see,
But
no,
that
wait,
take
that makes you
accountability.
Gerald,
look
Gerald, I
bad,
can name
ticket.
you I can
You
name you
make yourself look bad, man. I shouldn't have bought some of these dudes back.
right. There's transparent GMs out there, but not ones that have and by the way, I listen to every GM in the NBA, every media availability they do. I don't think I've heard certain GMs call out certain players like they need to do better, they need to improve. I've never heard one come out and say, well, in a pity party voice, say, maybe we should have brought some of these players back. You know, maybe that was a mistake.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all feel
That
like
was
that might have? I can get
JT.
with you on that if you say that, analyst. Let me ask y'all this: do y'all feel like nobody else has ever done it because that's a rookie mistake? With this
Well, that's
being
what they were
Landry,
saying
I
when he
mean
said it.
Travis's first, with
Nah,
But
it
that's what they
being
were saying
Travis's first GM job.
when he said
no.
it. It was like
I
around the
think.
league. They
Well,
was like, "What are you?" There's like some GMs like text him was like, "Dude, what are you doing? You don't say stuff like that publicly."
So that might have been a rookie mistake. That's probably why
Bro,
nobody
no,
else has
bro,
done it.
that's not a rookie
No,
mistake, bro. You don't
no.
go on the radio that you do every week
That
and
sounds
knock
like a
your
mistake, Demond.
and bro,
No, Demond,
bro,
that
you
wasn't no
don't go
mistake.
and knock yourself. Why would I go up there and make myself look bad?
I agree.
Hey,
I'm
bro, I
saying
got
that it was a
That ain't no
mistake.
rookie mistake,
I
bro.
don't know. I
No,
don't know. I don't know
I
that one.
don't think he,
no.
bro. I
I
don't
mean,
think he
it could go
thinks
both
John worth
ways.
that money, right? I think the asking price for Collins out of all the years he been up on the block, I think I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think that shit been set by the owner, dog. I think Travis would have been moved on from Collins. Bro, let me tell you something. Because
Come on,
if he
you
really
know how I
wanted
know that's
Collins,
true. He been trying to trade. He been
if
trying to
he
trade
wanted
Collins since he got
Collins,
him.
he would have already signed Collins.
He been trying to
Think
trade
about
Collins
it,
since he
bro.
got him.
Go ahead, Juan. Go ahead.
Hey, so I mean, we opinionate, speculate, and observe what the front office is doing. You know what I mean, we all do that. You know what I mean. I'm gonna get back to that part. You know what I mean. But a lot of our biases and opinions we stick to with the team that we see 82 times a year, which is the actual basketball team, because we have the actual hard evidence that we can make those assumptions and opinions on based on their play, based on what they do nightly. We can't do that with the front office unless something gets leaked, or unless one of those personnel come and tell us something and they just trying to put a facade for the media or not trying to really spill exactly what's going on, because no front office is going to really tell every single detail, spill to the media to let them know, what's going on. So
Well,
with
I don't know
that
about
being
us
said,
lately.
with that being said, man, I think wrestler, Schlink, when he came from Golden State. He already got the rings. He was trying to build the team in that model per se, which is why we have a lot of tweeners on this team, which is why we went and got Trey, Herder, guys that can move and shoot the ball per se, man. We was building in the idea of Golden State. Golden State truly never really had a really big outside of Bogut. Kevin Looney's only 6'9", 6'10", but he plays like he's a
There's
7
JaVale McGee and Mo Spades.
JaVale McGee, so they went and picked him up, you know what I mean? But, JaVale McGee's not a world beater, but, he's 7 feet. He's going to block shots. He's going to grab rebounds. He's going to do the little small things you need as a center. And he's a veteran. And he's won a championship with the Lakers. So there's that. With us, man, I think wrestler just wants to sell tickets and he wants to have a fun atmosphere for
He's doing a good job
Atlanta.
of that, boy.
Yeah, because we already established a mindset and a culture in Atlanta.
Hip hop culture.
What's that?
No, you're
No, I
right.
said,
Yeah, we got a hip hop.
Hip hop.
One, to piggyback off what
Yeah.
you saying. One, to piggyback off
Yeah.
what you saying. State Farm Arena has been awarded the #1 sports venue in the United States 3 years in a row.
I tell you what needs to happen. I tell you what needs to happen. My bad.
Look what majority artists. Look what majority of our artists in the rap game coming out of. They come out of Atlanta, man. So we have all these artists. They get these from promo deals to go perform at halftime. People gonna pay to come see them. They don't care if you playing the Indiana Pacers or OKC. Gucci Man perform tonight. Lil Baby perform tonight. The promo. So you gonna naturally have attendance. You're gonna that, you know what I mean? But when it comes to the actual product that matters, the NBA team, he doesn't put that same emphasis towards that, because you cannot tell me, man, and I know Travis's hand is being held, he's being handcuffed. You cannot tell me you see a league or our conference getting bigger and bigger and bigger by the year and getting more talent and more talent and more talent, and you stand pat and you're not going to achieve the necessary assets to make yourself a contending team. Gentlemen, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you see in this team. The way we are constructed, like Mike always said, you're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. I don't care if Trey scores 50 points a game in the playoffs. We're not going anywhere. For the last 10 games, we have got out rebounded by every single team we've gone against. You know what I mean? And we just brought in Derek Favors to try to help, couple some of those rebound efficiencies. We got out rebounded by 18 again tonight. I mean, Portis had a double-double off the bench. Giannis almost had a triple-double, and then Lopez had a double-double as well. You had 3 different bigs, all 6'11" and taller, that had 10 more rebounds or more. Are you telling me in the last 2.5 years there was not a single person in the market that we could have went and drafted or picked up that could have came in here that was 6'11" or taller? That's a lie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many points how many rebounds did Pat Connaughton have?
I don't remember right now, but I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I don't remember. But what I'm saying before I push it up back to y'all, we're not looking to establish a winner right now, man. You know what I mean? If you look at, I kind of look at like Liberty Media for the Braves and Wrestler for the Hawks. Liberty Media was kind of like that as well, but they brought in Anthopoulos or whatever his name, AA to come in to change
Alex
the culture.
Yeah.
And the Braves have been the division winners for the last 5 years. They picked up a championship, and now the Braves have a top 5 payroll in baseball because winning matters. when you win a championship, you're naturally going to get more revenue. You're going to get more money, and owners have no option but to open up the pocketbook, man. They have no option. You want to
That
keep that
But
success
you know,
going.
but you know what?
baseball a
Even
lot easier to pay folks because they ain't no cap.
but even the bigger
There is.
players are not getting
Go
paid
ahead.
though. Freddie Freeman, Dansby Swanson, boom. You would think they would, you would think it would sign them, right? He's saying, you know what? I'm gonna get somebody else. I'm gonna get somebody else
Well,
from
we
the
can't.
farm
We
system.
we can't
We're
sign.
just replenishing.
We
He's like,
kept
no,
that,
we're not
that
going
train
to
gets
spend about that type of money. You see what I'm saying?
But we can't.
and the
But
Braves.
Jared,
Hold
but
on, man.
Jared,
And the
did
Braves.
you ask
The Braves right now
how
have
many?
a
Oh, go ahead.
top 5 payroll. Man. They went and picked up another All-Star in Sean Murphy, the catcher from Oakland, he was a top 3 catcher in baseball. So they reloaded again. Everybody like, well, didn't keep Dansby Swanson. Dansby went to Chicago because he wanted to play for his grandfather. That's his grandfather's best team when he was growing up, and his wife plays for the soccer team up there.
And
Those are different.
Vaughn ready.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Vaughn
The
Grissom
Braves,
ready too.
Oh yeah,
they drafted.
yeah.
We paid all our players. We paid all our players for the next 6-7 years, young and within their arbitration years, so they already contend, man. And they all multiple. We got a lot of all-stars team, but we're not talking about the Braves. I'm just giving an example of what not. The Hawks don't want to win right now. We know this. You can't tell me this franchise want to win with the moves we're making, what we have right now, man. You can't tell me. Kevin Herter, bro, like that's just one move.
One,
and it bothers me because
I wanted to address the rebound. I wanted to address the rebound that one was talking about. I believe Travis wanted to win.
I do too. Yes.
Now Ticket he said something. Yeah, he made some mistakes. I believe that he got the wrong coach, but I don't know if that was his choice. So it's hard to tell. Like you said, I'd be making speculations. So it just didn't
reasonable
fit.
for what
It didn't fit. It didn't fit. If you came from Golden State and you were in Miami Heat,
a winning organization,
Nate doesn't fit the scheme of what team you built.
But Lloyd Pierce did.
No.
That's GM. That's why he said he don't even know if he picked LP.
Yeah. LP was
we don't know. We don't know.
We do know that LP. We do know that LP was his 4th pick. Was his 4th choice. We know that wasn't his 4th choice.
Yes.
Now you know what? I don't have no problem with LP because that's the beginning stages. Golden State had two or three. They had 2 coaches before they actually found Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean you're gonna go through your picks, but
But who else was out there outside of Nate?
Nate.
I mean, you could have had Chauncey. You could have had
anybody.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing about Chauncey.
One was out there. I hired one.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Chauncey. The Blazers, they not necessarily completely blowing it up, but outside of Dame Lillard, them motherfuckers started from they back to square. They just say this back to square 2.
They got a better record than us.
Chauncey who's to say Chauncey might not be that first coach for them.
I'm gonna add to that one. I'm gonna add to that one. When they were looking for the next head coach, it was Cronin and Lillard working together on that one. Lillard wanted Jason Kidd first, but then Jason Kidd decided not to go to Portland. He wanted to go to Dallas. So Chauncey Billups is their second option, not their first.
Mark, I thought that was Neil O'Shea doing.
No. Neil O'Shea got fired mid-season. Then
I'm talking about the one who picked Chauncey.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I'm like a half season here. But Chauncey was their second choice, but yeah, the only issue this year has been their turnovers. If they can just clean up their turnover problem, they would be winning a lot more games than losing.
Because I think their finalists Becky Hammond, Chauncey, and Mike D'Antoni.
I mean, LP was good X's and O's.
That's true. That's true. His personality just wasn't a fit.
But that doesn't But the thing is, just to be a coach, you have to be a good teacher for one. I do believe LP was good in that area. The problem was the personalities just didn't fit. He wasn't willing to adjust his delivery for the type of players he had.
Exactly.
But when you go to,
I don't know about that might have been he might have been on something, man.
When you go to head coach, now You do. You still got to teach, but now you're doing a whole lot of administrative stuff. You did now, and you got to manage the politics as well. That's
But
all.
see,
That that.
that sounds like culture ticket. That sounds like a
So
culture.
what?
That sounds like a
No,
culture.
no. Well,
Yeah.
well, it is a culture problem, but the head coach is the spirit, is the one, the figurehead that everyone sees. To like, if you go to a Hawks game, or you go, matter of fact, any sport, whether it's football or basketball or whatever, if you go to the game and the team is not playing how you expect them to play, naturally, who are we trained to look at first?
Coach.
The person that's running them. If you go, not to talk, if you go outside and you go to, let's say you and your kids go to Stars and Stripes or Dave and Buster's, and you see some badass kids running around, what's the first thing you looking for? Is
Man, they
who?
parents.
The parents. It's all the person that's over them. That's who you looking for at any time. So
But you
I
get
think.
those but you give those parents a chance to parent. you know, if you're not
Well,
allowing
you're not. Well, yeah, yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, naturally, the head coach is always going to deal with the most criticism out of any other person in sports,
Well,
except
I
for the offensive
What?
coordinator in football. Except for the offensive coordinator in football.
Well,
I,
I do agree we're not ready to win, right? Even Landry said the other day, like we're in the middle, like we're not competing
I don't even think
for a playoff
middle,
team.
Matt.
We're in the
The way we
middle, right?
propose, we constructed. The way we constructed, we ain't in the middle, bro. We are so small, man. We're too small
well,
for the East Coast.
Well,
I'll put it like this, right? I tell you what we need to do. I put it in the chat because this sounds like to me we and unfortunately we landed on an owner who views the Hawks as an investment
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
instead of wanting
Correct.
to actually win. Okay,
Yep.
I can name owners around the league that actually want to win.
I
And
blame the fans. I blame the fans.
and that's what I was just about to go to.
Yeah, I
We
blame
as
But
a
them.
fan base,
everybody that go to the
we're,
game, I gotta nip this in the bud because y'all going in my area.
I know.
Everybody that go to the game are not fans. Matter of fact, probably less than half of the fans that go to the game are fans.
Yeah.
that's what
Entertainment.
I was.
They the
That's
base.
exactly what
Like you got a lot. You got a so the Hawks game is probably 30% the whoever there for the away team, and then you or whoever the superstar is from the other team, and then you
Yeah.
got another big chunk that's
Yeah.
straight corporate crowd because them season tickets a
Mhm.
big ass tax write off.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you do got the people like us in this group, but we like diehards,
We're the
but we
minority.
probably in the minority
where
Minority.
of the
I'm
people
going
that
to go
actually
see it,
go to the game.
where I'm going to go
I
see
agree
a
Exactly.
with that.
win. And
Exactly.
so and that's why that I was just about to get on the fan base. Now, I'm gonna use this fan base. Actually, I won't use it. I'll use the Warriors, right? Or I'll use the
Mhm.
Heat. When
Yeah.
them fans go to the game, they're not going because you got you if you don't even have to sit in your seat in State Farm Arena. There's stuff to do all over the place. Okay.
Hmm.
I mean,
You go get a haircut.
you go get a hair.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just
They food is A1 though. I will say that.
yeah, their food is good. I tell you that. So instead of you go down and you look at I think the name is FTX Arena down in Miami. They ain't got
Yeah.
all that. They ain't got
Shit,
all
yeah, they
that.
do. What? No, no. I'm lying. If you sit courtside, they do.
So
They got the Bacardi
Yeah.
Lounge.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk in to there, or it's not. Wrestler has built this experience. That's what I'm trying to say is these fans are not true, because if they were,
No,
okay, they'll be upset and they would be like how some
but
Knicks fans were,
but
and
but
they would get to
analysts,
be. Go ahead.
But
Knicks
analysts.
down.
I just said only 30%. Only it's only a few real fans that go to the game. if the rest of the crowd is corporate and they're for the other
That's
team,
what I'm saying.
then
The problem
then
is
you're
that's what I'm
well.
saying.
What
The
I'm saying,
problem is.
the fans. It seems like the fans are already holding them accountable because they ain't at the game.
Well, I
Yeah,
sure ain't.
that's
I'm
just
not
It's
buying
only
another
it's
ticket.
only a few of them that's at the game.
I'm
The
not buying.
hell,
I'm not buying another
the rest
ticket
is
that goes to
corporate.
the rest. That goes to the
and
rest of the
Juan
foundation.
and GM. I don't know if I told y'all this,
And
but
and Miami, hold on one thing, Matt. And Miami's not a good fan base. Well, I ain't gonna say they ain't a good fan base, but they have a big corporate crowd as well.
It's the same over there. Yeah.
And it's right,
The only
it's right,
if you want to go to
right by
say if you want to use a true straight fan base that's at the game, you could probably say OKC because they ain't got nothing else in the
Yeah,
whole state.
yeah.
You probably say them. I'll probably say Memphis. It got
Yeah.
to be places where there's nothing else to do.
Well,
yeah.
Portland.
Charlotte,
Even Golden
Charlotte,
State, Golden State's a
Charlotte,
Golden State.
They've
Ain't
always
nothing
they
but
always
corporate.
they always
Sacramento.
Bible they
Sacramento,
actually love
Sacramento.
even corporate they love the team.
and
You
so
know.
what I'm saying, well, one, I put it in the chat. We need to find a way to manipulate, because by the way, I thought there was some, I thought this some
Mike
BS,
said we
some
boycotting.
we need to get Russell caught up on some Danny Ferry stuff so he can be forced to sell the team. Okay.
He don't need to be. He ain't
Way
read.
too
He is not reading no
But see,
email.
that I'm glad you brought Danny Fair up. See, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
And we
Like
snuffed him out.
who would, I mean, even though what he said is wrong, I mean, I don't want to get into that, but
I mean,
He
it was
didn't
an
say
email.
it. He was reading the email.
He didn't say it was an email.
it was an email.
Yeah,
He read the email out loud on the conference call, and somebody on the conference call
it
told.
wasn't like he was
But
like
then,
Donald
but
Sterling.
even that though, why? I mean, how they just pulling it out and is now
Exactly,
playing?
they pulled it out. He was an excellent.
I mean,
general manager.
that still tells me, okay, we want this
But-
guy gone. How
He
about
was
just
excellent. He was an
keep that
excellent
in-house and
GM.
say, hey man, you got to calm down
But-
on that.
They ain't want to win.
Juan and Gerald. I mean, not well, Gerald knows, but I think Ann knows too. But to Gerald's point about him capitalizing on the fan experience, okay, this man, and I know this for a fact.
Oh Lord,
This man,
I know where you're going with that, and
he
this
does
is
do it
ridiculous.
as an investment because, okay, this man, and
The
fans
real
don't know this,
estate
and fans should
project.
know this. Okay,
Man over here
this
snitching.
man took out a $750 million loan on the team, on the Hawks, to buy real estate across the street from the arena to build.
That whole street gonna look like the battery,
That's
y'all. 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't care. I
it's
want.
nice,
I want win. I don't
no,
care.
Yeah, what good is
no,
that
but this
when we
goes
not
to-
win the
this goes-
championship?
No. But this goes to
This gonna be-
the luxury tax.
It's gonna be a beautiful
he's
city with
not
no
gonna
wins.
put- At the end of the year, you have to make the money work. He wants the Hawks' balance sheet to be green at the end of the year. He's not going to take
Mhm.
money from outside his other businesses to put it back into the Hawks Foundation for the money to balance, for the money to be green.
Right.
So
Right.
he's not going to go into the luxury tax because that would mean he'll have to take money from his outside businesses to put it back into the Hawks. So whatever
true.
he makes, until this loan is paid off, until that development is somewhat finished, we're not going into the luxury tax because he has to pay back off that loan off the revenue from the team.
What a
And the
disgrace.
only way you
good-
can is to keep
And another thing to piggyback off of that, Matt.
It's good theory,
I
Matt.
think me, him, and analysts talked about this in the chat like extensively.
Yeah.
I know a lot of us talk about, we need to start going to the games, but the majority of us, where we sit when we go to the games, the price point that we spend is easily replaceable. I'm trying to say that in the least offensive way as possible.
Now why?
But
now,
just business wise, huh?
how is that?
But okay, so let's say, Jim, you go to the games.
Nah.
When the last time you went? When the last time you went to a game?
I can't even tell you.
Bro, don't even
Okay,
ask
let's-
me. I've been so long, I can't even tell you.
Yeah, I can't even.
Okay.
You ain't missing out
So
on nothing.
so normally,
It's not because I'm protesting.
I got most of the season ticket holders. They normally sit in. I ain't gonna say the section. Okay, everybody don't know about heart. Let's just say behind the goal. Okay,
Yeah,
behind the
that's
goal
good.
is
That's where I was
Yeah,
last time.
yeah.
yeah. Behind the goal is the three in the lower level. Those are probably the 3 or 4 lowest price points in the lower level, not in the whole arena, just in the lower level.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
you can, even if you don't go to the game, the price point is low enough to where you can get another fan. You can get another fan in that seat. Now, where
wow.
you can really hit them is if these corporate companies are true fans and they signing these multi-year contracts on the floor and in these suites. Now, if they ask cancel their contracts,
Yeah,
that's where you can actually hit them, and it's like, oh shit. Right? If they say, why you want to cancel your contract, man? You know we give you everything for free, give you free
because we
advertising in
don't
the
win.
arena. I don't care about that shit. We don't win. If they do that, then you gonna see a whole different wrestler. Like,
But just
oh
like you
shit,
said,
I'm not gonna get
it,
none of these. I'm not gonna get these $1 million clients unless, because that's really who he catering to.
Oh, okay.
And most of
yeah,
those $1 million clients, they not fans. Say what, one?
exactly. That's what that's exactly what we all alluding to, man. Like it's an investment, like analyst said, man. Like wrestler worried about getting them dollar bills, man. He don't give a damn what the product
Mm-hmm.
is out there. Show emotion on camera,
Mm.
but behind closed doors, he's making those $1 million deals to
Mm.
appease those corporate player personnel. Like you said, man. Like it's just mind boggling. Like us diehards like us is discussing it right now. We want to win. We want a championship, man, and it makes me mad
Mm-hmm.
because I look at the Braves, bro, and like they have all that same shit too. They have all the experience at the Battery, but they win.
But the
They've been to
difference is
two
they, yeah,
national
But here's the
championships.
difference. Here's the
They
difference,
won.
one.
they're true fans.
No, there's
They
another difference. There's another difference. Those corporate season ticket holders, and I well, I can't say too much, but I know a lot of them. But those corporate season ticket holders, they actually fans.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
If they
saying.
ass
yep,
lose, if
yo,
they
yeah,
ass lose,
They
they
upset.
canceling they shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
they
Yeah.
upset.
Man,
Hey, another example of
they
that.
Braves
That's
fans,
canceling
another.
they emotional, they not just financially invest, they emotionally invested. The
hey, Tim,
Another.
Hawks, they not.
I could tell you the last time I went to a Braves game before I went to a Hawks game because I like the Braves. I'm more invested in the Braves more than I am in the
Hmm.
Hawks. And I love the Hawks. I love all Atlanta teams, man. But I will watch the Braves 162 times before I watch all 82 games of the Hawks.
Hey,
I
another
think.
example. Another example about the same thing as Atlanta Braves, man. Hey, Atlanta United. Remember 2018 when they won the whole thing? Dude, remember that
Yeah,
game? And then remember the last season was just rough. You know that. Them fans support that team. That's another
yeah, man.
example similar to what the Atlanta
But
Braves.
that's
Yeah,
like that's like a big tradition with the Braves, because the Braves got a top 5 fan base in the country,
yeah,
Hmm.
they do.
And
and when it
payroll
comes to baseball,
and
because
payroll.
it ain't, yeah, and payroll. But even before we got the top 5 payroll, they was a top 5 franchise
TBS,
because there
TBS,
was
Yep.
no TBS,
TBS,
and there ain't no besides before the Marlins
worldwide.
and the Rays, there was
Yep.
no other baseball team within
The South. You
probably
right.
a 500, maybe a 700-mile radius.
But see,
And we
people
got all the
forgetting. Hey, Hawks
we
had
got all the
TBS
Charlotte
too.
fans, Tennessee,
Hawks was on
Alabama.
TBS too.
We got all those fans.
In Mississippi, bro, you go to bro, every Braves game on the road, you always see them well represented on the road. You go to damn
Yep.
Seattle, it's more Braves fans than anybody.
Tell me about it. I'm here and I live in Seattle. Tell me about it. We
Bruh,
migrated.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
I ain't realized that till about 3 years ago though. I'm like, damn, that chop loud as hell right now. And ain't
Yeah,
nobody
so
booing.
we ain't going into no luxury tax. I just want y'all to know that ain't happening.
No, we ain't going in tax, bro.
That ain't happening.
We ain't going in
He
tax.
don't
We
got no
ain't going
money.
in tax at all.
But yeah,
He ain't
Gerald,
making enough
you
money.
made a great point though.
yeah. We need
I
to
mean,
find something where Russell was hanging out
But yeah,
with Sarver
the
or something.
money. Now, if we was the target market, it would be easier for us to hold them accountable. But we not the
Gerald,
target market.
if we were the
not
Knicks
that big of a market.
and most of us cared, then yeah, we could,
It has to be a
Yeah,
way.
the Knicks. Yeah, if we was Knicks fans, we could do it.
Yeah,
It has to be
Hey,
a
I
way
got
where we
some.
can still have an influence, like looking at the game views. I mean, you telling me there's nothing to
I
favor?
mean, what you gonna do? Not watch the game?
Yeah,
We,
I got something
we,
to
Because
bring up to y'all right.
that's really the only
I mean,
the merchandise?
I could follow play by
the
play.
merchandising. The Hawks have never been put like this. The Hawks merchandising is not like a top priority on the balance sheet unless it's a Trae Young
Nope.
jersey.
Yeah, I
I
was about to say
think
trade.
That
See, they want.
that's
See,
why. Why do you think they make so? Why do you think they make so many of them? Like limited edition, like them peach jerseys and all that stuff.
yeah.
we need to
Because
send.
they struggle to sell the merch.
We got to send the
Hey, I
craziest
got
one in this group. We got to send the craziest one in this group. Chauncey down there downtown, right? The wrestling
I got-
office, and we got to make a.
I got some. I got someone I want to draw with y'all right quick before we close it out and give our bomb on the night. Hey, bro. Like I said, I had a little discussion with Brandon on New Pack City, bro. He told me Brooks Lopez is not better than Clint Capella. That man told me he can name 20 centers better than Brooks Lopez, better than Brooks Lopez in the NBA right now. I said you need to stop smoking, bro.
Hey, analyst, pull up Lopez numbers real quick.
You don't have to. I can tell you right now.
I know
15,
he had a
7,
double. Oh no, man.
He averaging what?
15, 7, and 2.5 blocks a game at 34, and he shoots over 35% from the three.
But dang,
he shoot
that
39.
might be better than our guards.
Now I'll say this,
and 50%.
I'll go first on this. Me personally, y'all know I love Capella. I feel like he the most outside of Trae. I feel like he the most important piece on the team for the team to like be at their potential. Because I mean, you can shake your head, no, GM, but we 3-11 without him.
Pretty much, yeah. Every night.
We need a better center. We need
to win it. No, analyst, to win the championship, I'll probably give you that. I'm just saying the way the team is now.
Capella makes
I don't
Lopez versus Capella, yeah.
I'll take Lopez.
Lopez and cook Capella.
But Lopez one of my like all-time favorite players, even when he was at Stanford.
Hey, Ticket, at 34 years old, Lopez, what his ability to do on the offense to be able to stretch out and to give Middleton 1-on-1 all the time.
He just a hooper, bro.
He's putting pressure.
Lopez is a straight hooper.
Who was on that Stanford team with him, Gerald?
His brother?
RGM.
Who?
Landry?
Landry Fields was on that.
Landry didn't go to Stanford.
Well, Terrence T. I know the merchandise selling. That's why I asked.
Did he go to Stanford?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That makes sense why they probably went. What they went to Sweet 16 or Elite 8?
Elite 8.
Oh yeah,
they were nice.
I mentioned one more thing about the call of the night, man. About to catch some college basketball before I go to sleep. I'm about to see what Boise State look like, man. They been following us. They're 4. They playing right now, so
they basketball court green blue too.
No. It ain't like they football field, but hey, that team's playing ball this year, man. So I'm keeping track of college basketball tonight. So
hey, who y'all bummed tonight is, bro?
Yeah, I know. I'm bummed.
I got
there's about to be a whole lot of
Go ahead, Alice. Go ahead.
Oh, you let me go first. God, I mean, I got it's bums of the night tonight. It ain't just no bums. I got bums. I'm starting with DeJounte Murray, freaking 4 for 16, 1 for 5 from 3, only 5 assists tonight. I mean, this dude was hot garbage. 3 turnovers. So him, Bogey, then I knew it. I knew he was gonna do it to us. He shot us right out the game. Bogey Thompson, he thought he would play tonight. He shot us right out the game. Peekaboo Hunter, I mean 4 for 14. I mean, come on now, and you know. And then it wouldn't be a bum of the night if I didn't include McMuffin. I thought he was. I thought. Listen, I thought he sold the game right along with everybody else, making those awful subs. Okay, and he stood there. He stood there and acted like he was doing something. Matt, you brought up a good point about him knowing that he was mic'd up. I didn't take
He
it
knew
from
that. Hey, I got to get him NC State guys more love. I said, oh my
We're a
goodness.
joke, man.
You done, analyst?
I'm done.
We're laughing.
All right, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this, bro. The starting five for the Atlanta Hawks when they came back from that West Coast road trip, they slept in a 5-star dumpster. They had to.
And John did
Because the way they came out, the whole starting five, Onyeka with a triple nothing, damn Hunter with nothing, damn
That's not
Bogey
bad.
was awful, AJ was awful, John was soft. His numbers don't tell the story. He was soft. I'm
Yeah,
calling him wet weed until he dunk on somebody. Really, the
John,
only bright spot is only two guys, and then
Frank.
Nate get it too for taking JJ out. JJ and Frank, the only
Exactly.
non-bums tonight, bro.
Yeah.
So they should
That's all I
have
got,
finished the game.
bro. I might be sold out of bums.
John, John got zesty before the game tonight. That dude was just so he's let Pat oh my goodness. Pat Connaughton just
Bro,
he served him tonight.
that man knees was
I mean,
weak
they
tonight.
just soft,
Boy.
man.
John
They
had
just-
weak
I know
knees
he's
tonight.
You know what I said?
I mean, you can't teach toughness.
7 rebounds,
You know.
4 offensive. That's Pat Connaughton.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 7 rebounds. Oh my goodness.
He had 4 offensive rebounds.
He boxed John out, got the ball, and then drove on John. And then John will look at him like he wanted to go give him a tap on the butt. Like, come on, bro. And then John,
Yeah, it's soft, man.
He just want Pat to go to dinner with him.
yeah, he want Pat to go to dinner with him. He gonna call some other guys.
Damn, John. Sorry. That man was trash tonight, bro.
Go ahead, Juan.
Oh, is it me? Oh yeah. So my bomber
Juan.
tonight is the starting 5 in the first half, and then the starting 5 in the last 3 minutes. We can't even get a field goal or a stop. I'll pass it on.
Murray. Unfortunately, I don't know how you come from San Antonio and look like you do, and then now it's the culture, man. You know.
Yep.
So yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
They need to switch hotels, bro. They got to be sleeping in a dumpster.
well, I
Trash
think
they
They
are.
left Sunday night, Gerald.
they messing with a lot of they having too much fun. If you know,
And Gerald and GM. Hey, while the other players having fun with what we think the other players having fun with, John sitting up there trying to scout people we can have.
Well, the difference between them, they having fun, but they got coaches. I mean, they got strategy. You know, they got
standards.
Yeah. So I mean, you got a coach and some coach, but then your players have fun every now and then, but they can make up for that. We can't.
Hey, I got the number of the night. 12 or 17. 12 or 17. That's how many losses we have in the last 17 games.
That sounds about right.
I'll tell you that we need to make it. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks. If we want any type of revival of the season, we have to ask Nate McMillan very sincerely with a typed letter, hand it over to him to please resign.
Name was Tennessee. You got to write it out.
We're gonna write it out. We're gonna write it out for him.
I do got one other non-bum tonight.
It has to be written properly too.
Gerald, if they need one, I'll write them out every day. I can just fax.
I got you. I got one more. I got one more non-bum tonight. I got to shout out them goddamn Georgia Bulldogs, boy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know Gerald was happy.
Can I start this stance?
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
65-7.
Stetson Bennett.
My God,
he look like
bring it down a
Drew
notch.
Brees out there,
Hey,
man.
he's not
like
getting
Bennett.
drafted. He's not
I
getting
like
drafted.
Bennett. I like Bennett.
Bring it down.
Matt, we're gonna talk about that after we shut it up. Is Damon coming to shut the
I
thing
don't
up?
know.
I think
All
Damon.
right, let's go on and talk. What you
My bum of the night.
Damon, you got 1 minute.
My bum of the night.
We already did bum of the night.
My bum of the night is Murray.
Yeah, Murray.
You didn't
include fucking shit tonight.
You didn't include McMuffin in there, Matt?
I was, but Damon and Mike told me so much about Murray. I have to hold him extremely accountable. Okay. Because
listen, man.
Damon and Mike, they hoodwinked
You
me.
got 30
They led me
seconds,
astray.
Damon.
Hey, salute
What,
to
20?
everybody who stopped in tonight, man. We appreciate the support. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody on the panel once again. It's your boys. Tap in. Yeah.